Close the door, then we can talk. Close the door. Now we can talk. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act. I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out. I'll explain what I want when I want. Got it? You'd already be dead if I didn't like the look of you when you walked in here. But I had to know if the rumors about you were true. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place. I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. A few years ago, I said almost the same thing to a colleague of mine. Well, it turned out he was right and I was wrong. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. You should know. You got the map for me from Bleak Falls Barrow. The Dragonstone was a map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, down in the Gerals near Riften. The one at Kynesgrove is next, if the pattern holds. Kynesgrove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynesgrove. You don't want to go up there! A dragon! It's attacking!
Well, I don't know. Not yet. It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out. We gotta find someplace to hide.
Sahloknir, Zil Grotova Ursa. Slen.
Stop right there.
Entertain.
I'll try and make this quick.
On guard!
You must be hungry for a deal.
Ah, sweet Oblivion, soon I shall return.
You're not afraid of me, are you?
Force!
No, you don't want to go up there. Well, I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Alduin the World-Eater, Sahloknir, coming near. Full side of a king. Zu'u, Korab, need no dove to hide. You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance, to dare take for yourself the name of Dova. Sahloknir, Kridar, Jur.
Living with you can be so entertaining.
I do so love dealing with mortals.
Dragonborn. I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Northern maiden is ship-shape, ready to go.
I can feel it. The tree stone is free again. The oneness of the land is restored. Does that mean... is it over? Is Miraak defeated? Thank you. Whatever your other reasons for acting, you have done the Skull a great service. We will not forget what you have done. One more thing. I know it is not my place, but may I offer a word of advice? Of warning? As shaman of the Skull, I am charged with the spiritual well-being of my people. While you are not of the Skull, you are Skull friend, and so I give you this warning. Hermamora forced you to serve him in order to defeat Miraak. Do not let him lure you further down the path. The Allmaker made you Dragonborn for a higher purpose. Do not forget that. Walk with the Allmaker, Skull friend. My father was a noble man, and a true Skull. My heart is still heavy. I will follow you, Skull friend, but I must return to the village after. I still cannot believe that Storn is gone. Allmaker guide you.
My mother was Skull, but she left the village and I was born in Skyrim.
The weapons of the Skull. Take a look. See ya.
I came here to study the history of... Solstheim is a Yes, given that. Either that, or powerful and malevolent. Some of the more powerful men can exert their influence within all.
My son and I gather
when
items
they do,
to trade with travelers.
men
Visit the
inevitably
village.
suffer.
It's been many winters
I do
since my
enjoy
husband returned
serving.
there.
The dragons of old have returned.
Still aches.
By the Allmaker, I hope they will leave the village.
All right then.
Still, like those eyes you got.
I fear what would have happened if you hadn't freed us.
I am called Wolf Wildblood. When we stalk large game, I lead our hunters in tracking the beast. It is also a way of saying that I am the most skilled hunter in the village. I doubt that an outsider could truly understand, but I hope my words have helped to answer your question. All
It
right.
is the will of the Allmaker that we cut firewood only from the dead trees.
The Dark Elves of
Need
Ravenloft
something?
keep to their
Yes?
city, and we Skull keep to our village. The Skull and the land are
Every
one.
win. The
joined
first,
by the
we
Allmaker.
take only what we need. The sky. We believe. The less we disturb the land and the beast, deer. Sometimes, when the wolves grow too bold and threaten the village, we must hunt them
My
to
father
count
was a
their
noble
numbers.
man, and a true Skull.
Great black bear on slopes
Allmaker guide you.
The mother worries when I walk too far from the village. She says a dragon will snatch me up, but I'm not afraid.
Watches us each night. Listen closer. Ashfall worsens. Land and water are
have goods to offer.
The weapons of... Take a look. Take a look. Until next time. I've told you before, little dog, you're not old enough yet. I have given my answer. You are brave and have a heart to break the shield. Things have a time.
Why have you never taken me?
Because I already have a wife. I wouldn't want to make her jealous.
What is her name, this secret?
Call you a friend. Good day.
I came here to study the history of Solstheim. It's a skull last
I fear what would have happened if you hadn't freed us.
We'll talk another time.
The elders talk of
Every
winds
winter,
much bigger
the
than
ash
village.
from the angry
Well, why would
mountains
anyone need
creeps
something?
closer.
Talk to Captain Galland if you're looking for good passage.
You have committed crimes against Sky. Smart man. By order of the Jarl, stop. We look the vampire.
I will strike like a hawk.
All right, you've had enough.
Next Imperial I see is dead.
This is what you want, huh?
You are new to Morthal. You've not spoken before. This is interesting.
If you stand before me to accuse me of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead, you may save your breath. I have done no such thing, nor do I intend to. I simply wish to live my life in peace. The people of Morthal would much rather weave their own horrid tales about my life than simply ask me for the truth. If they choose to fear me in their ignorance, that's their choice, but it will not change what is true. I know many things. I've studied things beyond the reach of most humans, traveled the Oblivion plains, seen things one should not see. I have met Daedra and Dwemer,
and everything in between, and I know enough to see a vampire where others would see a man. It is possible I know of a ritual but have never performed it. It requires a filled black soul gem. You will need to kill someone. When you have a gem and have filled it, return to me and I will perform the ritual. I will bring life to your dead body, vampire. The change is in... Very well. Meet me at the summoning circle in the marsh at dawn. We shall banish the creature you have become. All right, then.
By the Allmaker!
What? Nah! Good, you're here. As you desire. I call upon Oblivion realms, the home of those who are not our ancestors. Answer my plea. As in death there is new life, in Oblivion there is a beginning for that which has ended. I call forth that power. Accept the soul that we offer. As the sun ends the night, end the darkness of this soul. Return life to the creature you see before you. The ritual is complete.